Talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
Oh, that's cool.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
Just with the camping stuff?
Now, after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Oh. How do you hurt his leg? Baseball season's coming up.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now Bell.
Freshman year, right?
The football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to take over at the 30.
Got hurt at middle school or something?
There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time.
I'm going to add that in.
When you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Now he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
When did he do that? Did he do it today?
On second and 12, Brady and a first hook
People
up to the tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Brady now on first down. Drops it to Jones in the flat. An agile move, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss. And they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go.
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Chris Godwin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point put through by Succop, and we are tied here in the second quarter. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Keelan Cole now to return.
You might find them in the pants one day.
Able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They go play action here on first down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But
take a picture.
It's less likely to draw the flag.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
What?
Operating from the gun. Carter eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
No.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things.
But they should have one.
Replay. That's pretty tight.
Every boy should have one, just in case whenever they go. Oh, we do? Oh, we good then.
So the decision to throw out that challenge flag, a good one, as they'll get credited with a completion. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big
hit. Take a picture of it.
On 2nd down, it's Bell.
Just in case you get up there.
23 after a pickup.
You know, it's 50.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team.
Then they're going to be like, that's cool. Y'all got some. They're going to be like, you got to send somebody back there to look at it.
To make tackles, but when he can make a play himself.
You said you do want to open it?
That's a big day.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they did a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
How long is it going to be there?
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Looking to throw. Carter. The quick slant caught. And he takes his down. To about the 2 before going out of bounds. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Nope.
Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy. Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year.
Well, did you take a picture of it like I said?
And the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Go back and take a picture.
The extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. They'll trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, very much.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. So, Charles, here we are, Week 17. Both of these teams playing their 16th game of the regular season. And obviously for decades, that was the full season. But as we all know, a little strange, still one more game to go next week. Yeah, Brandon, I think we're both interested to see how things play out next week because we know their division title and wild card spots up for grabs. So those teams, no doubt they'll be all in.
But how would you like to go in front of a team that's 3-13 and say, okay, guys, one more time, let's go get them. If we win, it benefits someone else.
And that went off the mark. A little late with a throw. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Now it's Crowder. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. On second down, it's Bell, and he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7.
Yeah, that is crazy.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Flushed out right. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another try after the first down sack. Brady. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. That throw by Brady incomplete. And now
it looks small in the picture. I don't know if that's too small for him.
Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So Brady departs, and on is Ryan Succop for the Buccaneer field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Succop's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I didn't get it yet.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way.
It's missing parts.
Field if they so choose. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Buying time to his left. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being down. Second and
they got Micanites if they got like a cool
another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Carter looking to throw on second down. Forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first
maybe
down.
like 3.
He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Back to throw. Carter. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Bucs are going to get it back here just past the 35. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. The final shot before half for Brady. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. Well, we get our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. And it's the Titans with the lead as they hit halftime. Julio Jones, 2 touchdown catches in that first half alone.
Yeah, don't do that.
From there, let's head up to Cincinnati to check in on the Bengals at home at Paul Brown Stadium. And they trail the visiting Chiefs in that one. Patrick Mahomes looking good. 2 touchdown passes. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting Jaguars. Colin Kaepernick, 2 touchdown passes thus far. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Jets head out on offense here to start this third quarter. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at
we good on you. What'd you say, buddy?
More about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the
cold
ball.
out?
Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they
snow out. Oh.
overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
And he'll have a Jets first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Now a play fake here on first down. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To the right side, and he's got more complete. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out, and now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Well,
it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. A handoff to Fournette. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Oh, dang. That was quick.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a jet shaken up on the play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And Suckup will put this one right through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Carter. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he'll have a Jets first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. Here's Carter throwing on first down. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. 7 yards to pick up there. On second down now. It's Bell. And he loses the football the second time. And the Buccaneers have it. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be... Now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to
beating your neighbor?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
You should sit on the body.
What? Not yet.
Here, Mary, no, I gotta change your butt now.
I wash my bed. I wash my bed, Dad.
You can watch it while I'll change it. But you need to pee on the potty next time, okay? Say, Daddy, I gotta pee. Mommy, I gotta pee.
How about my mommy not here?
I know, I'm just saying when Mommy's here. You can say it to both of us, okay?
Oh, that's too low. That's too low, Dad. That's too low.
Oh, they ain't gonna go better, man. Oh, what the heck was that? Carts. Legs. Legs. Other leg, come on. Playing Roblox.
It's been Roblox. It's time for today.
All done. Yay! Hello?
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And this turns into a nice game.
How much was it? 80 and then cost 23?
In the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense.
Not at all.
And now, as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Carter. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7.
It's wet again?
3.
Are you serious, Amir?
No, my bed was not wet.
He said, fix my diaper all over again. I said, are you serious? A minute later.
Looking to throw. Carter escaping the pressure right. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
What'd you say?
That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play. Wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the fourth.
That's early.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. It's a quarterback sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. A great effort there. Keeping it himself on the quarterback sneak. And the Jets are going to add on their lead. So an important drive for them there. They're not home, but momentum, Charles, definitely in their favor now.
And I like the point you just made. They're not home yet, but a 1-point game, if you get an extra point, make it an 8-point game.
And now before the ball changes hands, we're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
So that challenge, a successful one. They'll try and sneak it here. And now Carter going to be stopped up short. He did not get there. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. Trying to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He did it. They try the sneak, but not enough.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Push, he doesn't get in. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. Brady now on 1st down. Over the middle to Evans.
Yeah, man.
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
So, partner, that play broke huge. And when you can get a guy into the open field after the catch, he does actually turn into a running back. But in this case,
that's not his role.
No, not ultimately, because he didn't do what? He didn't secure the football. And if he had done that, that play would have been spectacular. Instead, he turns it over.
Yeah, a big play, all for naught. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
That's Bravo ball game. That's Bravo ball game. Oh, I'm done.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Carter now to throw on second down. Flushed out right. And this will be incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
You need my help?
Back to throw is Carter from the gun on third down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk it with nothing.
Well, he was a spectator for much
Where
of this
you going?
game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one.
Mommy on her way home.
Let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback. And then again at the 25.
Yeah, I can
Charles,
like 4
not
minutes.
over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier
For
this
sure.
game.
Mary, what do you want to eat, buddy?
Would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well,
Not
that
tonight.
number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win.
There's pizza.
Right on pace for being...
They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. We'll check on his status when we get back. Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady.
Talking to mommy.
This one complete to Scott Miller. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
What do you want to eat?
That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point fourth-quarter lead. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run out.
Puts it on the carpet, it's out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going.
Touchdown, Jets. It's caught at the 1. Corey Davis, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth-quarter advantage. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the fourth quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try to ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Gonzalez able to tackle on the PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Excuse me.
And here we go again with Tom Brady in Tampa's offense. What can they do now, Charles, to make sure this highlight montage doesn't continue to show more pressure and pressure and pressure?
You feel like it always comes back to leverage, don't you? Who is going to win that battle, the offensive and defensive lines? Low man wins, we talk about that, but we think about it in a running game. Well, guess what? The same thing happens when you're trying to pass protect. Are you low? Are you balanced? Are you in a position where the pass rush won't bowl you over on their way back to the quarterback? They've got to reestablish that in order to try and keep their man upright.
Because they have been bowled over a lot so far in this one. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Here's Brady to throw. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one possession.
Go fast.
Get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. John Franklin Myers in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Oh no, where are you going? You going to get Mom? Oh,
so
go
it's
get her.
Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Now Brady got to have this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Marcus May with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
Rolling to his right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that's caught by Landry. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year.
And the Jets are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bucs ready to take over once again.
Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. He finds his target. It's Evans. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Brady. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Yeah.
Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Yeah, I can.
Brady loses the football. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long.
Wake me up.
Throwing now is Brady. And shedding through the tackle. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. He's going to let it fly.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Yeah.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. Now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
I'll check him about to go down.
Because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
You going to be on Daddy's neck? Go put your pants on.
The Jets pressure too much as down he goes. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it would appear the Jets are going to win this football game. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
I don't know. You do. Mm-hmm.
Now a first down carry by Bell. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
Here, buddy.
So for the Jets, they get the critical victory to move them to 9-7.
All right, I'm taking them downstairs. Come down.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
You gotta pull them up. Pull them up.